Hey man, I here's gonna be your tutorial to help you be on your way to start making some millions. I've went ahead and kind of built out a really simple landing page for you, and I wanted to just walk us through what it looks like right now, and then I'm gonna teach you how to put each of the pieces together. So we basically have this front page here that has your DJ Moonbear name. We have a buy now button, which will take people to the store where you can buy things. This photo in the back is totally customizable. So I've just picked a couple um, photos from the internet that I thought were cool and used those as placeholders. But you could be wearing your hoodie in this photo and doing something cool just like this guy, and your mom could get a really rad photo of you, and I'll teach you how to put that in the background so you can make it your own. I put in some placeholder text, so things like hoodies for the crew, don't hang in there, be in there, and then a buy now button up top. As we scroll down, there's a little about section that says Get Vibey, Get Moonbear. DJ Moonbear is the most radical influencer from Tucson, Arizona. He's got beats, he's got style, he's got it all. And now you can wear his official DJ swag. And down here is a little section showing kind of what the swag looks like. So this could be a picture of you with your hoodie. Bears, beats, and hoodies. Live the vibes, feel the quality. And another buy now button. Below that, we got some tutorials. The coziest sweatshirt I ever owned by Connor, and too much swag for one sweatshirt with Matt. And then we got another cool background image, which obviously could be you in your hoodie throwing down some beats on your turntables, where it says buy a hoodie, live the dream with the buy now button. And then on the bottom, we have a footer. It says one beat, one life. 2020 DJ Moonbear LLC. So everything that we have here is going to also be um, look great on mobile. So if you and your homies are looking at the website on a phone, you'll be able to see it, and it'll look a lot just like this. So let's jump in, and I'll start teaching you how to put the website together. First thing I want you to do, man, is log into your account. Once you log into your account, you're going to come to this page here. Once we're on this page here, come up and click on this Create a Site button. Okay? This will open up a new tab. And in this tab, we're going to pick our starting point, or the website that we're going to build from. And I want you to pick this one here called Ballard. Okay? And just click this Start with Ballard button. The website will show up here. It takes a second to load, so give it a moment. It might take a little bit. You can skip all these things. Great. And now you can skip this by clicking this X button. Great. And now what we want to do right off the bat is we want to do two things. One, we're going to click this Edit button up here, and we're going to change this background image. So if you hover over this, you'll see this blue little plus button. I want you to double click on the background image itself. Come over to this background, and then here's where you can change the image. And you can use one of the images that I shared with you in the email. So feel free to use these as like placeholders until you take your own photos with your mom and have your own photos behind here. So you literally just drag and drop whichever photo you'd like, and you drag it into this little space here. It takes a second for it to load. Awesome. And so here it is. It's loaded. And now we can come over here. And this is going to align the content. So this is going to take this section here and move it. And we want to move this over to this way. So you click on this button. And then let me see what this looks like. Yeah, we want it here. And we'll have this actually as large. So we're going to move this alignment to here and section height to large. All right. Perfect. And now we can click out of that by just clicking off to the side. Perfect. Now what I want you to do is come and double click, hover over this stuff that says starts with you and double click on it. And now we're going to align this text. Right now it's in the center, but we want to get it to be aligned over here. So we're going to click on this button. And then in here we're going to highlight this whole thing, or you can just delete it like that. And then I want you to write in don't, or whatever copy you want, but this is good placeholder text, so don't hang in there. And then you hit shift, hold down shift, and hit return, and then write B in there, period. And now where it says this extra large heading, I want you to go down, and I think we're going to do, not medium, we'll do large heading. All right? And then come up here and click on sustainability. We're going to move sustainability over to the left. And then we're going to make this, let's take a look at medium. No, we want this as small. And then here, I want you to make it all capitals and write hoodies for the crew. Cool? Awesome. Now, from here, we're going to change this button. So we're going to double click on this button like this, triple click. So like you can hover over the button, double click on it, and then in this text, type in buy now. And then in this click through URL, I want you to type in /shop, okay? And scroll down a little bit, and you'll see this alignment. I want you to toggle this alignment to the left, like that. All right, so now we have hoodies for the crew. Don't hang in there, be there. Buy now. We'll click apply. Awesome. That looks pretty good. So we're going to come up here now and edit the site header. And what I want us to do is we're going to click on this site title and logo. And in here, instead of saying your site title, we'll delete that. And then we're going to type in DJ Moonbear. All right, perfect. And then you click back. And then from here, let's see if there's any other things. We did the site title, the elements. Let's toggle social links to off. Great, so we're in the elements section. We got there by clicking on that, and we turn the social links to off. Colors, we don't need to worry about that. And style, we don't need to worry about anything with that either. Great, so all we did here was just change this name using the site title and logo, and we turned the social links to off. Now you can get out of this by just clicking off to the side. Perfect. Awesome. So now we're starting to look really cool. So let's click on this, hover over this done button and click save. Perfect. Awesome. So now what I want to do is change these gray buttons to have a little bit more of like a cool color to them. So we're going to come over here and click on design. Once we're in design, I want you to click on buttons. And now in buttons, it's not in buttons. It's actually in colors. And inside of colors, what we're going to do is click on this right here, this color, this gray color. It's going to pop up with this cool looking kind of color panel, and you can drag this around, like so. And I think this like gold looks really, really cool. But you can find whatever color you want, but I think it looks great with like kind of a bright gold tint to it. So that looks pretty good. So we'll leave it there, and you just click outside of it. Now it's gold. Cool. So now we're going to click this save button right here. It takes a second to save. Awesome. So now we're looking super cool, but we have these about, news, readme links up here. We don't need those right now on the site. What we want to do is we want to get people to buy now and head to your shop. We don't need them over in these different places. So click back out of design, click out of home, and click on pages. And now once we're in pages, I want you to drag this about section. You'll click on it, hold it down, and then just drag it down here where it says not linked. And we might do stuff with these later, but right now we're going to take them out of there. And do the same thing with readme. Just drag it down here, and news. Awesome, awesome. Cool, so now we have DJ Moonbear, hoodies for the crew, don't hang in there, be in there. Everything looks great. We just want to get this, change this take action button and change it to say, we want to change that to say buy now, right? Because we want everyone to start buying those hoodies. So we'll click back into home. So it looks like this, and we'll click on this edit button. Then I'm pretty sure we have to click edit site header. Let's go and we'll click on edit the header layout. No, that's not it. Give me a second while I find where this is. Elements. Great. So inside of elements where we were earlier, click on elements, and then where it says take action, highlight that, and instead of take action, write buy now with a capital B and a capital N. And then this section that says slash take action, I want you to put in slash shop. All right, cool. Now we got a rad, come over here, click done and save, or hover over done and click save. And check it out, we got a cool little landing page. It looks awesome on mobile. And you can check mobile by just clicking on this. And if you want to go back to desktop, you'll click on this again. And then scroll down here, and here we're going to write in a little about text. So we'll just double click on that section. So I'll do it again where you hover over this section here and then just like double click on it, and it'll pop up just like that. And then come in here and type in get vibey, get Moonbear. Or you could type in whatever you want, but I think these are kind of cool. And then in this section, you can write whatever you want, but here's some good placeholder text for now. You could work on this with your mom if you want after, but DJ Moonbear is the most radical influencer from Tucson, Arizona. He's got beats, he's got style, he's got it all. And then when you come down to that next line down there, what I want you to do is you'll hold down shift and click return. All right, so that's shift and return, and then write, and now you can wear his official DJ swag, period. Cool? Great, so now that that's basically done, looks good. We're gonna scroll down. And as we scroll down here, this is where we want to get a cool picture of you wearing the hoodie. For now, we're just going to put in a placeholder image, and some placeholder copy. But down the road, make sure you get some sick photos on your mom's iPhone of yourself wearing your hoodie, doing some cool things that you can put in here to really rep DJ Moonbear. So we'll click on this edit button. And now inside of this edit button, you'll see this image here. Just click on this trash can and it'll throw it away. And then click on this file name. You can triple click on it and just delete it. All right. And then with one of the images that I've sent to you, you can just drag it right into here. And when you get the photos of yourself, you can do the same thing. Just drag them right into here to upload a new photo of yourself. Awesome. Cool. So now down here, we'll change the name of this file, the file name, and we'll just call it DJ Moonbear Bear Hoodie Mail. Cool. And then click on Design. And I like this card design, but I think it's kind of cool when they overlap a little bit. So where it says like something like this, we're going to have the image positioned to the left. Yep. Image link. Great, and scroll down, and then in this image, where it says button text, we're going to have it say buy now, and then this click through URL, I want you to type /shop. All right, now we want overlap, buy now /shop. Click apply. Cool, this is looking good. And now we're going to come over here and hover over the piece that says our organization, and obviously we don't want that, so we're going to double click on it and then just delete all those, and then just type in and if you delete it too far, so let's say you deleted everything, your text might start to look like that. You can hit Command Z, which will go back, and just leave like one letter in there and start typing bears, and then go back and delete this O. Or if you get to this point where like you had this looking text, you can always go up here and just change it to medium heading. So we want to write in here bears, beats, and hoodies. Cool. And then down here you can triple click and it'll highlight all of this, delete it, and then we're going to write our subtitle, which is live the vibes, period, feel the quality, period. Awesome. And now change this from medium paragraph, and we'll move it to large paragraph. All right? 6. So let's click out of here, click off to the side. Now let's hover over the done and click save. And let it save. Nice, cool, cool, cool. So we have this up here now. We have your little about section. Oh, and it looks like I did something. Did I do something wrong there? It's okay. And then come down here where it says bears, beats, and hoodies. Great. And now we have this section here. We don't really want this section. This is just too much. So we're going to throw this section away. How do we do that? Buy now. Awesome. Cool. So we're good to go here. Just make sure you delete that other one that was below. With regards to this subscribe section, we don't really want, we're not trying to have people subscribe. So we're going to click on this trash can here and just trash it. And then what I want you to do is hover over this right here and click on the plus button. And the plus button, we're going to come to, where is this one? Text, or is it text? It's actually going to be quote. In the quote, I want you to scroll down and click on this one here that says what people are saying. You click on that, and that'll enter it in here. And then here, you can just highlight all of this, and I want you to type in the coziest sweatshirt I've ever owned. And then in the quote source, you can put in Connor. And then in this one, you put in too much swag for one sweatshirt. And then here, type in Matt. And you can use whatever you want here. If some of your buddies have said other cool things, write them in there too, okay? Great. And now we have one last section that we're going to put in here. So we'll click on this plus button here, and we're going to go to, I think it's images. I'm going to give it my best shot, but I'm pretty sure it's images. We're going to click on this. That might be too big. Triple click on it. So we'll triple click on it. And we're going to change the section height to medium. Perfect, perfect. And then in the background, we don't want this image, even though it's kind of cool. We're going to change it, and I'll use one of my placeholder images. And here's another spot where down the road you should make like do a little cool photo shoot with your mom and get a sick photo of you in your hoodie, laying down some beats and stuff. So we're going to let this load. Cool. Perfect, perfect. So we got a cool photo in there. Format. This is at medium. Everything's in the middle. Great. And now we're going to click out of here. And now, if you hover over this thing, it should say spacer here. I want you to go over to this left-hand side where you see these little like bubbles pop up. And I want you to click on the one above on top. And we're going to type in, click on text. And then inside of text, where it says right here, I want you to write, buy a hoodie, live the dream. Now we want to move this to the middle. Great. And we're going to change the size to medium heading. And then we're going to highlight the whole thing, and we're going to make it bold. Great. And then let's go back over here where these bubbles pop up. And I want you to click the bubble that's below the buy a hoodie, live the dream section. See how that gray line shows up down there? Click on this one and click on button. And now in the button text, we're going to say buy now. We're going to do the same thing where you say the click-through URL is to /shop, size medium, alignment center. We'll click apply. Great. And then this spacer down here, now let's get rid of it. And we'll click on the trash button for the spacer. So make sure, yeah, spacer, yes. Great, so now we have buy a hoodie, live the dream. Awesome. So now we're almost done. We're just going to do one last thing for the footer here. So if you hover over the footer, you'll click on this button that says edit footer. And in here you can just delete this whole thing up top and even this thing down here. And then if you get that far, we want to move the content to be center aligned. And you're going to type in one beat, one life. And now hit return. And then you hit center again. And in here, you're going to hit the Option G key if you're using a Mac. If not, you're going to have to ask your mom how to type, like Google how to type a copyright symbol. But if you're on a Mac, the way that you type the copyright symbol is Option G. Okay, so it's right next to the command, or it's in between the control and the command key, right by the space bar. You'll hit Option G, and then you type in 2020, and then in all capitals, I want you to write DJ Moonbear, comma, LLC. And Uncle Bill will love that. Cool, man. Awesome. So let's take a look here. It looks like we're pretty much done and dialed with your homepage. So we'll come over here, click Save. Great. And now we can click on this little button here and expand it all the way. Awesome. So now we got a sick landing page. Gives everybody kind of a cool, hip look when they get there with a full frame photo, buy now buttons, some cool text, and the DJ Moonbear name. We have your Get Vibey, Get Moonbear, kind of like a little about section. And then we have the photo of you wearing the hoodie. Down here it says Bears, Beats, and Hoodies. Lift the vibes for the quality, buy now. We have the section that basically says what people are saying about wearing the hoodies and how cool they are. We have one last section that says buy a hoodie, live the dream, and the buy now button. And then we got your little footer down here with one beat, one life. All right, cool, man. Well, this is the first step. Let me know once you finish building this. And the next thing we'll do is we'll build out the store where when someone clicks on this buy now button, it'll go to the page where they can buy a hoodie from you and you can start making your money. All right, dude, let me know how it goes. And if you need any help, just shoot me a text. But hopefully you can get a good amount of the way through. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Later.